Hey, Natasha with Encompass Awe again. Interestingly, this message is for anyone who has been constantly craving some form of vacation. I specifically feel like it's the ocean, but I know it could be different for everybody. So, the ocean somewhere, or some body of water, something with your somewhere with your feet in the sand. Okay, and you're craving that, and you're craving it and craving it. And you don't see how it's even possible to get there this year, or whatever construct in your mind is craving, however long that is. Um, you have been craving to go somewhere on vacation and you don't know how it's going to happen, where, how, when, who, whatever, how you going to get there, but you know that you're craving it. All right, I want to share a little bit of a testimony, okay? Like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I kept seeing an ad on Facebook for Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Okay. And I really just, every time I saw the ad at this specific resort, I so badly wanted to go. Okay. But I had a flooring company at the time and I was busy. Oh my God, so many hours, like 8 apartment units in a week needed done, like their floors. Okay. So I couldn't even see that happening. And financially, it was really hard to keep up with all the employees financially and 4 children and all that, and myself and basic needs and my boyfriend. Anyway, I just would find myself wanting to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I wanted to see those Smoky Mountains. Hi. I wanted to see those Smoky Mountains. I craved to be in the mountains. I wanted to see the fog. I wanted to feel the height of that mountain. Like, I wanted to be there so bad. Okay. And every time I saw that ad on Facebook, I craved to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I didn't tell a single soul. Nice. Cool. I didn't tell a single soul. Not anybody knew except me and Spirit in the universe how badly I wanted to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And I believe in manifestation, miracles, all the above. I believe in it. If you knew how many I'd seen, oh my goodness, it's so wonderful. But I really badly wanted to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Okay, well, I want to say like within 6 months, not even 6 months, no, this was probably 2 months since a recent time around that time that I was craving to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and I had a busy life. It was around October for sure. Yes. Anyway, it was around October, and my boyfriend was supposed to take his best friend to um, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, to the top of the Smokies and let his father's ashes go. His best friend's ashes released at the top of the mountain. Okay. So they did that. And, well, he was supposed to leave the next morning. My boyfriend at the time was supposed to leave the next morning. I was going to stay home with the 4 kids, clean, rest, cook, whatever, and then go back to work the next day. However, no, it's not. However, not this time. My boyfriend had been getting ready to go with his friend, and his car would not start. It would not start. And he came to me and he said, "Hey, my car won't start. Can I take your car?" And I said, "No, I don't feel comfortable with you taking my car there, but I will go with you." Okay. Because my car was having issues at the time. I just didn't want it to break down somewhere and not be able to get it home or something. Oh, one moment, guys. I'm going to put you on pause. Just 1 second. Hold tight. So, okay. So he was supposed to take his car, It broke down. He asked to take my car. I said, no, I don't feel comfortable with going to Tennessee without me. Especially like, could you imagine if I get stuck for real at home with 2 kids and I got to go to work and stuff, but our company we need a van, so I said, no, I'd rather go with you if you're going to take my car, but you can't take my car. Anywho, I didn't even know where he was going yet. I didn't really ask his business. I was like, whatever, do what you do. Well, anywho, I ended up going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee in that resort. I had no idea. They already had a room booked because he was going to go there. And I ended up making it there. However, it was very quick. I had gone there. I was there one night. I got to see it all. It was beautiful. It was even raining. It was so pretty. And then we came right back home. But still, the point is, like, I have completely manifested that. I didn't even mean to, but like 4 different times that year before it happened, I just kept craving to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And I made it. And I took it in and it was real and it was right here. Like, whoa, amazing. Okay, well, this year I am craving the ocean. And I just got the word to let you guys know. Some of you are literally looking to go on a trip and you don't know how it's going to happen. And it's just going to happen for you. Just wow. It's really going to happen for you. It'll just happen and you'll be like, how did this get to my door? My suggestion, just for fun, is imagine if you were there already. Feel it, pack for it, be ready. Why not? If I would have been packed for it, I would have it would have been more casual and convenient, but it wasn't like that. It was like they were ready the next day. So it worked out. But anyway, until then, enjoy the playfulness and the thoughtfulness and the feeling of enjoying this trip and the prosperity of the feeling. And meanwhile, I can't wait until it's at your door and you're ready to go. Okay? Guys, don't lose faith and stay excited about life, even though it gets really hard and weird and uncomfortable at times because we're grown and it just doesn't stop. So good luck. Blessings to you guys. And thank you so much for joining. Don't forget, sometimes life brings you the unexplainable right to your door or wherever you're at. You'll be provided for. Bye, guys.